Ladies and gentlemen, good evening. Welcome to another episode of Gunpowder Banter. I'm your host, Casey Gray. We're one man down today. We have a Declan Rice-esque injury. Doesn't happen all the time, but it happened today. So we take that in stride. And we're bringing you some Christmas holiday season cheer. So we'll not keep you guys on the air too long today. We'll try to shorten it so people can go back to their holiday celebration. Joining me today, you have Oshoke.
Hey guys, Happy New Year.
Happy New Year to you too. And Namdi, aka Dizzle.
Happy New Year, Merry Christmas, and may this year be as may you be on top of the league in your life.
Like Arsenal. Way to set the
And may
pace.
all your Man Cities never catch up with you.
Amen. Oh, amen. I mean, what a way
Just
to end
one.
the year, right? What a way to end the year. I don't know if we should start with the set piece ole ole or on goal ele ele. But again, another
They all count.
that's referring to a Brighton game, right? Um, where should we start with Brighton? I think let's just run over that real quickly and then we can jump into the meat and potatoes, which is our encounter with Good Evening, Aston Villa. Yeah. So impressions about the Aston Villa game. What were sorry, the Brighton game. Let's start with Brighton. Yeah. It's a narrow one, pretty close. We got lucky or we just couldn't get, we're not able to convert our chances, which seem to have been the theme for our attackers. But Oshak, what were your general impressions about the game?
So I mean, it was a better game than Crystal Palace or even the one before that, right? I think we played better. It wasn't
Mm.
as close as the scoreline was, even though Brighton had some good chances, but it wasn't quite as close as the scoreline was. We need to figure out a way to start converting chances. That's the key takeaway from last few weeks. We need to start converting chances. Until we can do that, we're going to keep having narrow victories, close call draws, things like that. So, all in all, pretty good game. Can't complain.
Yeah, pretty good game. Because we won at the end. Could have gone
Three
either
points. Listen,
way.
3 points at the end of the day, I'll take it.
Yeah, with Declan Rice starting at right back, how did you feel getting into the game, Dizzle, when you saw that
Um,
team sheet?
I mean, it, anytime I don't see Declan Rice in the midfield, I get worried. Seeing him at right back, I mean, it's not something I would expected. Obviously, none of us expected that, but it's not something that I would put. If I wanted anybody on the team to play that right back, it would have to be Declan Rice. I couldn't really see. I mean, I thought about what's it, Norgard playing in defense, but yeah, I don't think he's built for that kind of game. But Declan Rice is somebody that, if you notice in the game, he was actually going into midfield from right back and
Yeah,
still
it was
doing his
inverting.
the runs now, taking ball carrying from all the way from right back to the front line sometimes. So I mean, I trust him in any defensive situation. So that's my
Listen,
thoughts.
not to hate on the two Brighton fans out there, but it was Brighton.
Yeah, but
I mean,
you say that now, but if we are drawing the game, you'd be like, it's a very tough game. This was a tough match for most teams. Blah blah blah.
No, I mean, yes.
Brighton is a weird team. It's one of those things where if they catch you on your day off,
Mm-hmm.
if you're not on your game, they would punish you.
hmm
So
hmm
we've had issues with them in the past. Like, we've lost games with them. We've drawn games that we thought we should be winning against Brighton. So I'm happy with the point. I don't care how we win, as long as we win. Now, I know you were
yeah,
saying. I know earlier you were saying, "Oh, well, we need to convert chances." But as you can see in the next match, everything kind of all those XG underperforming our XG, it came to roost, and it couldn't have happened to a better team.
So my issue with us not converting chances isn't based on the number of goals we score. It's based on the number of goals we miss and the way we miss them. So it's not really about us scoring more goals. It's about when you see the kind of misses that we make, it's terrible. It's terrible to see.
I think we do enough to win the game. but we don't make it comfortable enough, or we haven't been making it comfortable enough as the stats would suggest.
Yeah, we just have to be more
Like,
clinical.
yeah.
Their games are
Because
going to come where we're not going to get many chances. So we need to,
no, I get what you're saying, but in this team, the way we're playing now, like I'm talking about in the recent times, because
Mhm,
even the Everton game, we created more chances than
mhm.
we created more chances than they did, and we shut them out. They were reduced to pot shots from for 30, 40 yards and hopeful long balls. So we're getting better at opening up teams. And I think right now with Gabriel back and our set piece,
Big change, big
Peace,
big
ole,
change.
ole.
huge change. Our
Mm.
set pieces have now started, started getting end product. I think I think going forward, we'll be opening up more teams. Like more teams will have to come out because once you hit these people with a set piece and you score a set piece goal, it just opens up, and that's how we like to play.
Yeah, I mean, there was a stat that was making the rounds. Like it said that this was kind of coming because we have not been our XG has been pretty high,
Yes,
and the number of goals compared to our XG, it kind of led to believe that we're a spanking of a team was
was
around the
coming.
corner.
Yeah,
Yeah, yeah, because I mean, another thing just to add to the Gabriel, it's good to have gotten Gabriel back because this I think EPL is a game of very fine margins. Look at the chances that Villa missed in the first half when they were running
Mhm.
through our midfield, right? If any of those balls went in, there's a high chance that this game would not have ended 4-1.
Yeah.
What do you think, Namdi?
if my aunt, if my, you know what I'm saying, you know where I'm going with this. If my aunt had a male private part, it would be my uncle, right? So,
I mean, true. If it didn't happen, then well,
well, I mean, the argument
yeah.
would be that we didn't take our chances when we played Villa the last time,
Hmm.
and we lost.
Yeah.
So, I mean, and also Villa has been overperforming the XG.
The
They
XG,
have they
yeah,
have
yeah, they have
it
been.
was they were due a loss.
Yeah,
They had like what, 11 straight or something.
11
Yeah,
straight.
we
They were they
11
were due, they
11
were they were,
last
they were
wins.
definitely due a loss.
And in most of those games, they were scoring like worldies. And I mean, when they played against Chelsea, that's how I knew that man, these guys they can definitely be got to. They played against Chelsea and they were crap for 60 minutes. And all of a sudden, Chelsea let them back into the game. Chelsea didn't finish their chances. They let them back in the game, and they won the game. Villa has
Because
been
Chelsea scored
coming.
first, right?
Yes,
They're one up. Yeah.
the one up. Villa
Hmm.
has been coming from behind. Yeah, I think they are the best team when it comes from like
Yeah, yeah.
winning
Coming
positions,
from
coming from
coming
behind to
from
win.
behind to
Yes,
win the game.
to win the
Hmm.
game. Yes, I can't remember what the stat was, but they're the highest on that table. I like the fact that we really battered them and demoralized them.
Yeah, I mean, we really had to do that because it felt like one of those things where Unai coming into it was almost like a chip on his shoulder coming to the Emirates and coming back and saying, "Hey, you guys thought I was not as good, right? I've just taken 6 points out off of you guys in your
Mhm.
title chase, and I've beaten you guys at home." Imagine that handshake to Arteta at the end of the game. All right,
You mean the hat trick that didn't happen?
that didn't happen. He knew better. I guess he was planning it, and since it didn't happen the way he had planned it, he
No,
had to leave.
it was cold now. It was cold.
I'm like,
Just
out of every
running
excuse you
through
could
the
think
dressing room.
about, that was the one you came up
Victory
with.
warms people up.
Did you guys see that picture of Berta at the very
Yes.
end? That was
I
funny
saw that.
too. That
I
Mhm.
was
didn't
that
see
was
that.
pretty
I
funny.
missed that.
There's a picture of Berta kind of telling Arteta, calling Una out with Arteta when he left
Mhm.
Okay, I
before
gotta
the
check
yeah.
that out then.
It's pretty funny. Yeah. But 4 goals, man. It looks like that team talk. I would have loved to be a fly in that dressing room and meet in during the halftime because you guys tell me what you thought. I think that there was a certain drive that we came in on the second half because the first half, Odegaard, our leading presser, which is another thing that I think changed the game, is Odegaard's reading and leading the press and kind of getting the team along. It was a little bit disjointed in the first half. I think that
Mm-hmm.
playing Mourinho at left eight, the tactics were a little bit different because if you notice in the first half, he was sitting kind of like behind Gyökeres. He was in the box a lot when we were attacking, which left a void in the midfield. Because
Because he's not carrying any ball anywhere. So
well, I think it was deliberate. I think it was a deliberate tactic. How often do you see us get cut through our midfield like that? It almost never
Well,
happens.
it never happens because we have Rice.
mm-hmm.
But I
That
do you think that Mourinho was being rogue? It was tactically rogue? Because for the amount of times that it
I believe
happened, I
so.
don't
I
think
just
so.
don't think he has the legs to come back.
He really doesn't.
To
He
defensive
really
position.
doesn't.
That's pretty much why I think we were that open. So I mean, Rice is more disciplined defensively, and he would even after bombing forward, he has the lungs and the legs to come back and get into position. Marino is not the same. If Marino is up there, just leave him there. He's not coming back anytime soon. So
Yeah. I mean, there was a tactical tweak, right? Because if I remember correctly, one thing that happened in the first half, Odegaard and was playing very close to Zubi in the
but
defense,
yeah, he
right?
did that a lot. He actually
Yes.
came deep a lot and let Zubi and Merino bomb forward a little bit, like
Hmm.
in
Hmm.
certain situations. So that I like that fluidity. I was that fluidity in the midfield three. So it was
Yeah.
kind of like it was reminiscent of I heard somebody say like PSG's midfield how they don't really have a designated DM. They
Yeah.
have
It kind
three
of rotates.
midfielders that rotate
Yeah.
the defensive and offensive duties.
Yeah. Yeah.
So that
Yeah,
I
I
think
think it
that's what
was.
we did. Yeah,
Yeah, it was good to see the Real Sociedad midfield, right? Odegaard,
the not only that, the
Zubi,
Spanish midfield,
the Spanish. Well, no,
Spain,
well,
yeah, the
Odegaard.
Spain team. Oh yeah, that's true. That is
Yeah,
true.
with
Yeah,
Odegaard. Yeah, Odegaard, Merino, and Zubi, former Sociedad players.
I forgot he was
Yeah.
even there.
But one thing I noticed is the Arteta tweaked it a little bit, and after that, you notice that Timber was kind of sitting back and protecting the midfield. And then, of course, this guy got injured too. What's his name? Aston Villa's midfielder, the
I
long
think
leg guy,
that was actually that was
Nana.
one of
Well,
the key
Nana.
Onana.
points.
Yeah. That's that's
Yeah,
what that's what really turned that game around.
yeah. But in all fairness, he was injured. Odegaard, Rice was injured, so
I'm
that kind
not
of
even,
nullifies the.
dude.
It
I'm not even
nullifies
worried
that.
about it. I don't even feel bad for anybody because we've been dealing with injuries the whole season. Nobody has been giving us any sympathy. They're like, you have a bloated squad, blah blah blah. You should be able to cope with all this. And
Hmm.
to
And
our
we have
credit,
coped. Yeah, we have
and
coped.
to Arteta's credit, he has not made that an excuse at all.
Hmm.
So
Hmm.
Mm-hmm.
Hmm.
hey,
And if, in
everybody,
fairness, the team has coped. It's not like we've like gone out there
dude,
and
we've only
been
lost
complete crap. And
two
yeah, we lost two
games,
games.
only two
It's okay.
games. But
Liverpool and Villa.
yeah, sometimes, right, when we talk about Arsenal, it's almost like we talk like the sky is falling. But
Come
I
on
think it's
now,
the
we are Arsenal
no,
now.
I think it's
It is our DNA.
is the
It's a
trauma
trauma.
of all
It's
these
trauma.
near
Yeah,
misses
it
and
is
I
trauma.
mean
So we want as much separation as possible. So when
exactly.
we drop points, we are reducing the separation.
It's because
You
of
know,
in any other league, I think would have won this league like three times. Any other league, but it's just the level of opposition we play against every single week, and then the relentlessness of um, whoever's chasing us.
Mm-hmm.
yeah, because how do we cope with this like this new Man City? I think it looks like Aston Villa will have stemmed that tide, hopefully. Right? We've arrested their
Now
forward
we
momentum.
just have to face what's in front of us.
Yeah, thank Granit for doing the honors for us. They almost won that game with City. I know City put a lot of pressure on them at the end, but they almost won that game. So it was good to see them drop points this weekend. But let's go back to our performance.
Aston Villa.
Let's talk some of the goals. First half, I personally think that there's a slight improvement in Gyökeres because he's taking up better positions now,
I agree.
right? Even though he
I
did head the
agree.
ball in
He
twice, but
should
there's some
he
progress.
should have scored, but I mean, I guess the only other way is up, right? His performances have been like subpar for the most part of this season, but yesterday you could definitely see some green shoots. Like you saw him get into positions where he could actually affect the game, like get
Mm-hmm.
on the ends of crosses. Previously, those crosses would fly in, and he would be like, he won't even be in the box. So it was a great improvement. So there's definitely work. I think the competition would definitely make him
It has to sit up.
work harder and kind of like bring some different facets of his game into play.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
Because I mean,
What
dude,
what different facets?
I mean, we know like attacking the ball, actually attacking the ball. He
Yeah, no,
hasn't been
I
doing
agree
that
with you
enough.
though.
He hasn't been doing that enough. How many times did they play crosses in and you'd be like, yes, my striker should have been in the box, but he was never there.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
Mm-hmm.
but and in fairness, a little bit to Gyökeres, the only person on that field who tends to find him is
Yeah,
Trossard.
it's Trossard. Yeah.
Yes,
Yeah.
everybody else is doing their thing. Look at that pass. That's Zubi's goal. If that was Gyökeres, Odegaard doesn't make that pass, and I don't
Yeah.
understand why.
No.
I don't
Oh,
think personally I don't think they trust him.
I don't think you. I think even Stevie Wonder can see that.
I don't think Odegaard trusts him
They
to
don't
score the
trust
goal.
him.
Yeah.
They trust him for the
Because
final
if it
ball
was,
only.
there's multiple times that Odegaard has had a similar opportunity, maybe not so
And he
close,
didn't play it.
but to give that true ball to Odegaard to Gyökeres and nothing.
But Oshoga, let me ask you something. If Gyökeres was in that position, do you think he has the touch to finish like that?
No,
Because
Yes.
that
that
game
ball goes into the car park, or he
because
No,
that
passes
game
it
I don't
back
think
to
so.
Saka.
I don't think so. I
No,
don't
no,
think so.
because
I don't think he scores that ball.
that was a
That was
finesse
a finesse. Thank you.
shot.
Yes, it was a finesse
I think
shot.
he has it. I think he has it because it's a one-touch ball. It's not a control and I think he has it.
The keeper was right there.
But
Like as soon as he
but
got the ball,
if we don't give it to him, we will never know.
dude,
But there's a there's a
I've
reason.
seen that guy.
There's a reason why they don't give him the ball.
They are seeing something in
These
training.
guys see him in training all the time that we don't even see. I mean, I know we're laughing about it, but yeah, Nami, go ahead.
But jokes aside, right? I think Jokeres has something to prove, and
He
he'll come
does.
good later on. He probably is not going to get to the 25 goals that we think.
Did you say probably not?
No, I'm just saying, like, I don't think he's going to have that kind of 25 goal season.
I'll be
I
happy
feel
if he
like
does double digits this season.
I feel like he will probably get up to like maybe 20 at some point. Not this season for sure. I don't think he's getting 20 this season. If we're lucky, he gets.
Yeah, next
If we're
season I think
lucky,
he does
gets
20.
15.
I think he does 20 next season.
If we're lucky this year, he gets 15.
Yeah. I think as fans, though, well, I mean, we've given him a lot of stick, rightfully so. But at the end of the day, we should support our striker, right? Because why do we go ahead? Yeah, why do we denigrate him? Why do we make things worse for him? Right? He's trying his best. One thing about him is that you can see that there's no lack of effort. He runs, he runs his
Yeah,
socks off
he
every
runs the
game.
channels. He does,
I don't
and
He
think
he
does.
takes some shots sometimes. I'm
don't think
geez, that keeper needs a timeout.
I don't think there's anybody in this team that gives less than 100%. I haven't seen that in this team. So that's one
Miles.
thing we Miles, you can't even say that. Miles, if Miles,
No, that's it.
That was for Femi. Femi is not here. Sorry.
The
if
problem,
Miles gives less than 100%, he will never play.
yeah.
He's
The
already
problem
not
is
playing.
not them giving 100%. The problem is what 100% of their ability looks like.
Looks like.
Yeah. Good.
It's
No,
not-
that's
it's not
actually a
lack-
good point.
It's not
That's a
lack
good
of
point.
effort. It's more about quality.
You know,
That's a good point. Good point.
not to
So-
call out Merino or anything, but you know.
But this guy who's scoring goals left now. Is he not that current? He's the highest goal scorer right now, right?
Listen, but we always say this: Merino is not a good midfielder. He's a better striker.
And he's not actually a good striker either.
That's what we said about Kai. Is he not a
Kai is
better
not a
striker than
midfielder now. Yeah,
he was bought as a midfielder now? He
yeah,
was
but
bought as a left eight.
he was supposed to be a
Yeah.
striker, but
No, it was both as a leftish.
He was
these
bought
guys
as a left
decided
eight.
to play him in midfield.
And look at now, he has Wengered him. Put him in a different position, and he's doing good. Yeah. So I mean, this Gyökeres story, I think we should probably even do a Gyökeres segment every episode because it just feels like it's a good talking point.
We need to do a Saka segment. I know
Oh,
nobody
boy.
likes. I know nobody likes to
All right.
hear it.
All right,
Well,
let's get into Saka. Let's get into Saka.
I don't have anything to say about him as far as I mean, I don't have anything bad to say about him right now because as bad as Saka is, you know that it only takes a moment of magic. He has it in his locker, and he gives you that. He gives you that quality. So first of all, set pieces, delivery. If not for Saka, there are a lot of goals we would not have scored. So although we don't see the, like the penetrating runs once in a while that he would, take maybe one on one keeper, he would score that kind of thing. Although we don't see that often, there are other things that he adds to the game that cannot be
Oh yeah,
underestimated.
yeah, yeah. I can't discount any of that. My problem with Saka is just his decision making.
He needs to do more for sure.
That's it. It's his
He
decision
needs to do
making.
more.
He gets the opportunity. He gets more time in front of the keeper than even Jokeres does or any other player on the team does.
There are sometimes when I
But he's
see
less
him,
likely to score than other people.
yeah, Saka. There
His
are sometimes
decision
I
making
see
is
him
just
like, dude,
terrible.
I know you can score this goal. You've scored it countless times. Why are you taking this weak shot? Like, why are you deciding to take the shot one time? Why are you cutting in again? You can use both feet. The guy has scored with his right, even better than some shots he has taken with his left.
Exactly. So I don't know what's going on with Saka, but that decision making, I don't know.
I think he needs to get
So
into a groove. He's getting there.
yeah, I mean, I think as soccer players, right? There's few what's his name? Haalands. There's few Haalands in the world, and there are few Salahs in the world. I think that a lot of these guys peaked at a point in their lives where they were a little bit older, right? For Saka, there have been times this season where he has single-handedly pulled us or pulled the attack together. And I think that he brings something to the team. He may not get the goals, but he gets the chances, right? He's able to pull wingers. He's able to pull players towards him. He's able to
Yep.
make people scared.
Mm-hmm.
And I think that adds something. I think a Saka who's not performing at all would have been in a worse shape than we are right now.
Yeah.
Of course,
Right.
I'm not discounting any of that.
So no, I agree with your point because his productivity should increase, and I think that would take him to the next level, and I think that he's on his way there. But like most players, you would hit a patch where you're either trending on a flat line or you are, or you're not at your best. But I think that there's room for improvement that he will improve into, because the sky is the limit for him at this point. He has demonstrated that he has the capability, he has the capacity, and he can deliver. He has done it this season already.
All I'm gonna say is, if it was the NFL, Saka would be on like 20 field goals by now.
He loves to go to the car park. Yeah, yeah.
At least he's shooting. It's better. At least the guy's actually trying
At least
shots.
he's trying something. Yeah, at least he's trying something. So let's talk about the other side. Let's talk about Trossard, because I think Trossard is one of Arteta's best signings.
Hands down
He
for the
this
amount of
Yeah,
money we paid.
this is yes, and this is a
27 million, I
guy
think it was.
somewhere around there, 27
Yeah.
million, yeah,
27, yeah.
25, 27 million. This is a guy who has he's keeping Noni on the bench, he's keeping Martinelli on the bench. You can arguably say he's
Keeping Eze on the bench.
keeping Eze on the bench. And he's delivering week in, week out. I mean,
Yep.
there have been times where he comes in and he doesn't do as great, but this is a guy that he has bailed us out this season already, and he
Mhm.
continues
He
to.
Right now, he's the most consistent player forward.
Yeah,
Yep.
I think
Yeah.
goals. I think in terms of his goals per minute, he's the highest in Arsenal right now in minutes played and goals scored or goal contributions, however you put it.
But we always say that now. When it comes to finishing, he's the best finisher.
That we have.
Best striker of the ball too.
Best striker of the ball, best finisher.
Yeah, his technique is, it reminds me kind of like Ozil. His technique with the ball reminds me kind of like Ozil.
For sure. Yeah. Oh, do you guys? I know everybody was not everybody, because maybe we here on the podcast we didn't care. It was not our money when he got a pay rise, but didn't get that increased contract.
It
Do
was
you
weird.
see? It was.
No, but it was also based on prior agreements, right? It wasn't just random.
So yeah, so I think I mean they did that to show, I guess, to show an appreciation to him. But
Mhm.
I would have expected more of like increase in salary and give him a contract extension.
Even if it was a 1 year
At
extension or
least 1
something.
year.
Yeah.
So that tells me that they don't see him staying past this season. Like he
All
might.
right.
He
You
might.
never know.
rightfully, you could have said that last year, right? Because I think even during the summer, a lot of people were pushing, they were okay with Trossard leaving.
Yeah.
But given his performance and the wing and the goals he has contributed, everybody's rethinking that. So at the end of this season, when his contract runs out, the way he's playing right now, he's going to have a
Is it
lot of
right now at the end
value.
of this season or at the end of next season?
I think it's this
I
season.
think it's this season.
I think, yeah.
But
So
I mean,
we're leaving money on the table because based on current form, he would have at least commanded a small fee.
I would say extend it for another year. Um, because
27.
where are you going to get? It's next year. So yeah, I would say
Yeah,
extend it
summer
for
of
another
27.
extend it for another year. You need people with experience, even if he's not playing, as long as he's happy. Not he's happy with the squad and all that, because the guy gets a little moody.
And they keep talking about going in for a left winger
They keep
and all that.
we still have
Semenyo.
No, Semenyo is going to.
Somebody was going to City. Yeah, that was it's pretty much done.
Hijack deal.
No,
You heard that? You heard about the hijack deal?
Nah.
Liverpool.
He's not going to Liverpool.
I saw Fabrizio. I saw something on I didn't finish watching the video, but Fabrizio was talking about
He's not going to Liverpool.
But yeah, knowing City, they will let him play us before they now go and buy.
You mean they will let him play us before they? Oh, I see what you mean.
Because he's going to play this weekend, and then he's going to play this weekend, and that's
we'll lock him down.
Yeah, they will now pull the trigger.
Okay. So talk Trossard. So let's go to Odegaard. I think this is probably one of Odegaard's best performances.
Yeah, definitely.
By far.
Yeah. I think it was pretty close.
That pass, the vision and the pass to Zubi, man, it was sublime. It was sublime. And he actually, if you watched it, he actually is the one that gets the ball, right?
Yes,
he's the one that gets the ball off of. Yeah. So and on both goals too, because it was his press that got us the third goal.
Yeah,
that got us the ball on the third goal as well.
I think
so
we're getting close to the 23-24 Odegaard.
Even his
we're getting closer and closer.
I think that he must be giving him some fufu or some jollof rice, because remember last season he looked very bony,
very gone,
like he wasn't eating well. But now you can see like he's.
But remember, that's when he just had a child. So that thing,
you guys would know.
We know.
But isn't it the other way? Isn't that you don't you get a lot of weight when you get a child?
Okay, but I really lost some small weight when you're not sleeping.
But to Shoka's defense, you get more. There's less things to do outside, so you end up gaining weight because you're at home a lot.
Well, when you go outside, you gain weight. When you're at home, you lose weight. Actually,
I don't know about that. It depends on your job. Yeah, sedentary worker, work from home people. All the ones I know have guts right now.
Man, how do we get from Odegaard scoring goals to that?
I know. I'm like, how did we get here?
It can't be all football all the
time. That is true. So I also like the fact that he's shooting more. It looks like he's being more intentional.
Actually taking those shots. Yeah, I love it.
He used to do the whole pillow footed shots.
Those finesse shots, so soft.
Man, I'm like, I know you've hit the ball harder than this, so why are you doing this now?
Yeah,
but I feel like that was when he was nursing some kind of injury for a while. So I don't know if that kind of took, I guess, the power out of him. But this year he seems to be a lot better now.
Yeah, a little bit more confidence.
Coming into his own. Yeah.
Yeah.
And it can only bode well for the front line.
Yeah. Yep.
Maybe Gyökeres might actually get some assists this time.
Yeah, and we're still across 4 competitions, right? We have 9 games this January, so there will be a lot of soccer or football to go around. So he may share those minutes again with Eze. Yeah,
sure.
and
I feel like Eze plays next match.
I think so too. I think
this weekend.
This weekend. I think Eze gets the nod this weekend. Rest. Odegaard will come in second half. Rest him for Liverpool.
We are away.
Okay, Odegaard is playing. Yeah, Odegaard. If we were home, I think he would play. But if we're away,
Eze is playing.
I
Odegaard is
think
going to come in the second half because just to keep him fresh for Liverpool. But Eze is starting that game.
That's what I was thinking.
usually when we play away, Odegaard is the one they start because of that whole press. That's because he defends from the front. So that's why I think he's going to play. But we'll see. Arteta kind of throws curveballs once in a while.
I
Yeah.
think one way or the other, he doesn't play the 90 minutes. Either he
No,
starts
won't.
as it finishes or vice versa.
Yeah.
They're definitely not playing both.
Yeah. Yeah.
I don't know. We'll
Dude,
see.
the way Bournemouth plays, they will counter the hell out of you if you play both of them. And Eze is a defensive liability.
Well, as long as we have a right back and Rice is
If
injured,
Rice is
so
not fit, that's even more reason why I don't think Eze plays.
Eze will play. Yeah.
if they are going to counter us, do you think is it Merino you want there?
Nah, I mean, it's gonna be Zubi, maybe even Norgard, and then what you call it?
He's
Odegaard.
not playing Zubi and Noga together.
Why?
He's not
Play
going to.
Zubi. Zubi can play as an 8.
Man, Zubi actually needs to rest.
He does.
Yeah, he's been playing way
not
too
resting.
much.
He's not resting.
I know, but Liverpool though, Liverpool.
He
You know
might,
what
he
I
might
think?
come out in the second
You
half.
understand? We need to win games.
We need to win. If not this week, this Man City and this 4 would have been in vain.
I think if you ask Ateta to pick one, he'd rather beat Bournemouth and take his chances with
take his
Liverpool
chances with Liverpool.
than take his chances with Bournemouth because he wants to beat Liverpool.
No,
So,
every game, play every game like a final.
I just still feel like if we can score, if we're up at least 2 goals by halftime, right? I think the dynamic of
We don't play that strong in first half.
changes. I mean, if all you gotta do is hope.
Yeah,
All you gotta do is hope. All you
the
gotta
wishes
do
were
is hope.
horses, you know.
Yeah, this whole thing about goals, because scoring goals helps the team rest. Number one, it demoralizes the opponent.
It does.
And number two, it allows you to bring subs in and give a rest to the guys.
Manage the game, yeah.
Yeah, manage minutes, manage the guys, manage the game. So there has to be some impetus from us to get goals early.
I laughed inside when you talked about managing minutes and Ateta, but okay.
I don't think he has a choice now. He kind of has to because we're in some areas we're kind of like we're running light. Running light in I guess defense we're getting some people.
Yeah, players are coming back. Players are coming back. In fairness, players are starting
is
to
still
come
out, right?
Kala is out.
Kala Mosquera is out. Yeah.
I actually thought I was going to see Kai that last game.
Nah.
I think if it was 4-0 in the first half, Kai would have come on. Yeah.
So no chance for Kai.
chance.
Okay, cool.
No chance. Yeah. He may play this game though.
It won't start. It won't start though. It won't start.
I don't think he'll start. Yeah. I don't think he'll start. Just to get him some minutes.
Do you think Jesus starts?
I want him to.
I think Jesus starts.
Yeah, I think
Jesus starts. Maybe this is a Jesus Kai game. Jesus starts, Kai comes in, Gyökeres just.
I think Kai will come in and play left 8.
I think Gyökeres actually doesn't make the bench this game.
Really? Is that a hot take? It's not gonna happen though.
That is my hot take.
No,
because
it's not gonna happen.
How many strikers are you gonna put on the bench?
If it was for a cup match, you could make that argument.
It's
a hot take.
Either starts or he's on the bench.
It's a hot take, and I think I'll say it's a hot take because he's gonna want to manage some people's minutes, so he's gonna have to rest at some point.
Yeah, that's why I think
Zubi.
Jesus starts, but I think Gyökeres is on the bench and will come in the second half.
I think you cannot have Gyökeres and Kai on the bench. It's gonna be one of them. And because of
Kai is also left 8.
No,
Rice is injured.
Hear me out. Because if you want to manage minutes, it means that you're going to want to sub Zubimendi at some point. If Rice is available, maybe you're not going to pay him the whole time.
Rice is not available.
Okay, let's say Rice is not available. So you're still going to have to. You want Eze to play. You want to give him some minutes, right?
Mm-hmm.
And then on the left 8.
Kai and Merino. That's left 8 right there.
Actually, I didn't think about that. Kai Merino. We think he'll start Merino. He'll start Kai as 80.
He'll start Merino. Yeah, that's Merino. He's not going to start Kai coming fresh off injury.
For so long.
Yeah.
Gabriel. You think Gabriel plays a full 90? I don't think he does.
We don't even know if he's hurt or they just
No,
took
I
him
think it
out
was a
as a
cramp.
precaution.
I think it was a cramp, but I don't think you're going to want to have him play the full 90
No,
giving Liverpool.
he will come out. It will come out. 60, 65 minutes. He will come out of the game. So it's gonna be a game where he Nkapie comes back in to left center back, and MLS will go to the left back once Gabriel comes out.
Okay, so that's three subs already. So you have
Still got
Gabriel,
two more.
Odegaard, you have
And Merino.
Marino. What about Timber? I think Timber is not going to play the whole. I think White starts.
White may start,
Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
and
White
So
is
that's
he'll play by ear.
playing
It
this
doesn't
game.
mean there's going to
yeah.
be a sub, but he'll play by ear and see if he needs him or not.
And then Saka on the wing. Do you think Trossard and Saka start this game, or you think it's more of
I think he will start Martinelli. I think he will
Martinelli and
start
Noni?
Martinelli.
No, I don't think he
No,
would change.
Martinelli and Saka.
Hi,
I have a guess.
we have a
A new,
we have a
a
new
new guest on the
co-host.
show.
She can't hear us, can she?
No, she cannot. Say
But
Very
hi.
she
soon,
Say
wants
hi to
to.
the fans.
yeah,
She
we'll
wants to.
get her a
Yes.
mic. We'll get her a mic and the headphones soon,
Right.
so she can join us.
Bye bye.
It's a good surprise.
Mm-hmm.
If we also have, you said Saka and Trossard, or you're saying
Saka
Noni
and Martinelli.
and
Saka and
Martinelli.
Martinelli. Saka and
Saka and
Martinelli.
Martinelli.
Yeah.
Yeah,
And then Jesus up top.
man, that bench is gonna be tight. I don't think it's gonna be either Gyökeres. Yeah, that bench is gonna be tight.
Yeah, I mean,
So
on the
when
bench you have Gyökeres, Noni, Trossard,
It's coming.
Ogard, Havertz,
you need a keeper.
MLS, Kepa. That's already 7 on the bench. How many did we get on the bench again?
Is this 5 or 7?
I think it's
No, more than 7.
you get more. I think it's like 9. I think.
Like 9, yeah.
Really?
So and I just called 7. So
Is 9?
we're good.
Okay.
We're good.
Maybe we are. Maybe we are good.
We're good.
Guys, how much do we have left?
How many players do we have left?
No.
I think we can begin to close up. Let's talk about predictions for next.
Predictions, yeah. Let's do
Yeah.
predictions.
Predictions.
So
I would say.
and hot take.
I would say 3-1 to Arsenal.
Exactly, 3-1.
3-1 to Arsenal. Gyökeres is going to start.
Hmm.
I have two hot takes. Jesus starts and set picks FC is back. Those are my 2 hot takes.
So Jesus starts and set piece. And you're saying that Gyökeres starts. That's your hot take.
I don't know if is that really a hot take though.
I mean, my hot take is that Gyökeres doesn't
Make
feature
the
on
bench.
He doesn't even make the bench.
that's they're just throwing away a hot take at this point.
And I think we win 3-0
Okay.
or 0-3, however you want to put it.
No, I think they score. Because we can't seem to keep a
Semenyo ain't want to get
a
he's
clean
not
sheet
going to want to
anymore.
get hurt.
He's not the one going to score, but I think we just can't keep a clean sheet anymore. I don't know why.
It has Clavet's form this season, sir.
I don't think it's as good as it has been in the past.
So I'm just kind of looking at the highest goal scorer here. So I guess in all seriousness, top scorer is Semenyo. He has 9 goals.
Yeah,
Krupi
top
has
scorers
5.
do not score against Arsenal.
Tavernier has 4. Yeah, okay. All right, so I think after Bournemouth we have Liverpool. So that's going to be an interesting one. We should actually get a fan on the show for that game. Yeah. I think we have some people in mind.
We'll find one.
Yeah. Yep. All right. So I think we can draw this to a close. As always, it's a pleasure wrapping here with you guys and on Arsenal, everything Arsenal. And Oshoke, any last words for you?
Let's go Gunners. Let's one game at a time.
That's right. One game at a time, indeed. Dizzle,
Um,
any last words?
Up the Gunners. We're winning this league. We are winning. We're winning this
Mhm.
title. This is our title. My prediction is we do a double. I don't know which other cup apart from
Champions League,
EPL.
maybe.
They will
Maybe.
give Arteta a lifetime contract.
Yep. Indeed. Okay. All right. Well, it's great talking to you guys again. I hope you guys enjoyed our show. Yep. Like and subscribe Gunpowder Banter on YouTube, Spotify, on Apple Podcasts, and we'll love to get your feedback.
Gunner.
Yes, latest Ghana in the making. Yeah, thanks for our new guest on the show. We appreciate it. Cheers, good night, and talk to you soon. Bye.
All right, guys.